So we're here to solve the Sudoku by Rajesh Kumar called semicircles. You can see there's this fun pattern where we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all pointed to this corner, and sort of the remaining high digits 7, 8, 9 completing that circle. So there's like in this corner cell just a 7, 8, but this lower left corner has the same thinking around at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See that? We've got 7, 8, 9. So it'll probably be some symmetric thinking that's going to go into the solve, and I'm going to do the normal thing I do, which is sort of look for repeated digits in rows or columns. I got 2 6s in the far right. That puts in the 6, puts in the 6. I've got a 6 in one of these cells. Actually, now continuing in this column as just filling in, we've got 2 1s. So I got a 1 in one of these cells. That actually now makes a note pair. Puts in a 7, puts in an 8 9, 8 9. Got 2 5s over here, and that's going to place this 5 for sure. 2 3s, that looks pretty good. This space still has some limits to it, so 4 is a pretty constrained digit where the 4 down below comes in, and we'll actually see from looking to the right that that's limited. We got 2 7 8 to place, but the 2s cancel all but the cell, so this is actually also now a 7 8 on that side, so I might as well just write it in. We've got this pair in these corner cells. That means 4 5 is left over here, 5 and 4. Coming over to this side now, we haven't looked at this too much, but we've got 2 3s, put in this 3. If I look across, I got these 2 4s, put another 4. If I look at the 7s I've placed, actually I got this 7 for sure, which is going to complete out the set. 8 here, 7 here, another 7 here. Those 8s put an 8 down below. Still a fair amount of flexibility though with that placement. We have that 7 forcing this 8, which puts in an 8 down below. Got a 7 still up here. Got a 2 down below, and that now is going to push the 7 up top and the 3 up top. And the last digit in the space is going to be another 7 then. We've got a 1 and 9 in these cells. This 3, if I come down to the bottom where I've got 2 other 3s pointing to the space, puts in this last 3 here. And so 3 is going to be in this column somewhere. Look at the digit 2. I got 2s in these spaces, so 2 is going to be in the center column. I'm really now seeing if I can force the 1 or the 4 to be there. So 1 is also in the center column because there's a 1 down here. So this must be the 4, which means this is a 4. So coming across then, the 1 is going to be in these cells. So coming to the left, 1 has to be up top, 6 is down below. 6 gets into these cells. We have now just 5 and 9 to finish this out. That 9 is going to limit a 9 over here. And if I just think of other digits I haven't placed in this space yet, got a limit where an 8 is in one of these cells, a 6 is in one of these cells, and a 4 is over here. So there's a full cycle coming through that space. But if I actually looked back, this third column could have been finished sooner. Puts in this 4, puts in this 4, puts in a 4, which moves a 6, which moves a 9, which moves an 8. So that cycle just completes. This 6 puts in a 6, puts in a 2, puts in a 2, puts in an 8. So it's all look good. We want to build off some of this progress. So we've got another 8 coming to the left. We've got a 9 now over here, and another cycle now forming with this 2. On the bottom right, we've got a 2 coming into here. We should think about the digit 5, but the 5 has a fair amount of choices, but we've got a 5 up top. If we look at the digit 9 in the space, 9 can't be here, can't be here. So 9 is a digit that's going to crack into this grid. It puts in this 9, puts in this 1. This 9 coming across puts in this 9, which moves up a 3, moves over an 8, moves down a 2. Got a lot we can get from that. The 8 9 resolves this 8 9, which resolves this 8, moves this 9 down, moves a 5 up, 5 in the last space, puts 5 in this space. That now means the last spot for a 1 over here is to the right. That gives us 1, 2, 3 coming down, puts this 2 in, puts this 3 in. This last spot for a 2, last spot for a 1, and we finish this challenging puzzle. So fair amount of digit tracking to really get through it. Seeing some pairs definitely helped. There are some good interactions with the center clues where you get like this whole column with a triple of 1, 2, 3 with a single down here. So I think really looking at some of the repeated patterns, for instance, where we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looking in these corner cells, there are other cells like these joining cells where those constraints would play out together. For instance, it looks like at the start of the puzzle, 4, 5 is a forced pair with 1, 2, 3 in the middle, just based off how these clues go. So a lot of interesting symmetry to find through the grid, and that influenced the solve. So thanks Rajesh for this puzzle. Hope you enjoyed seeing this video, and we'll see you again soon.